Minasan, konnichiwa. Welcome to the Social English Podcast. Today we have another Social English repair shop. Let's talk about work. Right now it is COVID and things are changing at work. So today, let's talk about a listener and her problem trying to tell us in English about work and the new challenges because of COVID. All right, that is what's going to happen today on today's Social English Podcast. Hikari, please start the show.
皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に使える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。Are you ready, Percy? Let's
go.Once again, Hikari, for that great, amazing introduction. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Minasan, konnichiwa. Hello, welcome back to the Social English Podcast. If this is the first time that you have listened to our podcast, welcome, yokuso. Welcome to the podcast. Please listen to more, check out what we have to offer. If you are a returning listener, thank you. Please become a patron and help us with the show by continue to keep the show going. Now, what I want to do is talk about today's particular Today's episode, we are going to be talking about your job. Shigoto. Your job. Okay? Boku no shigoto or something like this. So we're going to talk about your job today and how COVID made your job change. How COVID, the coronavirus, made your job change. Okay, first, let's start by relaxing. Let's relax. And I want you to picture you and me at a cafe, sitting down and just relaxing. Can you hear the people speaking? Kite kudasai. Please listen. Listen to the ambiance. Relax. I am drinking coffee here with you. I'm probably drinking mocha latte, and maybe you're drinking a cappuccino. I am your friend Percy that you have invited to spend the afternoon with and talk and practice our English together. And that's what we're going to do. So let's start. Okay. Today, a Japanese learner of English asked for help to help fix their English. So today is a Social English repair shop where we will fix the English by a real Japanese student of English, just like you. A real Japanese person, Nihonjin, asked for help. So let's talk about it. The topic, coronavirus changing work. Please listen. This is the English from Suzu. Suzu, okay? 聞いてください。I couldn't post this timeline because I was very busy. It's hard section in my work. And if people is working in their house, it's difficult to communicate. But it's the normal working style this era. I'm trying. Okay, let's do this one more time. Please listen. 聞いてください. I couldn't post this timeline because I was very busy. It's hard section in my work. And if people is working in their house, it's difficult to communicate. But it's the normal working style this era. I'm trying. Okay, that was the English from Suzu. She asked me to fix and correct. If you are a beginner, please play this at 0.5, 10 go speed. Okay, 0.5 speed. If you don't understand, okay, here is the social English, correct English. Please listen. First, I will say the wrong English first. Suzu's example. Suzu's English sentence, and then I will say the correct social English afterwards. Please listen. Number 1, I couldn't post this timeline because I was very busy. Social English. I couldn't post to my timeline because I was very busy. I couldn't post on my or to my timeline because I was very busy. Number 2, it's hard section in my work. It's hard section in my work. It's hard at my department at work. It's hard at my department at work. Number 3, and if people is working in their house, it's difficult to communicate. And if people is working in their house, it's difficult to communicate. Since people are working from home, it's hard to communicate. Since people are working from home, it's hard to communicate. Number 4, but it's the normal working style this era. Number 4, but it's the normal working style this era. Nowadays, it seems this is the normal working style. Nowadays, it seems this will be the normal working style. Or, nowadays, it seems this will be the new normal. Nowadays, it seems this will be the new normal. Now, this is a newer English word that we are using now currently. This word or this phrase, new normal, is something that just started in America in language over the last year. So this is a new social English word that you would hear in America all the time. It is the phrase new normal. Okay. Number 5. Kite kudasai. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm still trying to deal with it. I'm still trying to deal with it. Okay. The number 5, I'm still trying to deal with it. She's talking about she's still trying to live with the new changes at work and work being hard because of the coronavirus. So let me say the entire thing in social English, the correct English. So please listen. Kite kudasai. I couldn't post on my timeline because I was busy. My department is more difficult at work. My department is harder at work. Because people are working from home, it's difficult to communicate. It seems difficult now. This is the new normal. I'm still trying to deal with it. Okay. Now, I changed up a little bit of the words, but please listen. Both styles are okay. Both ways. I want to give you more than one way to speak English. More than one way to speak correct English, so you can use which style you like. Version 1 or version 2. Which style that you like better. That is our show for today. Thank you everyone for listening to the Social English Podcast. Once again, I am Percy, and I really appreciate you joining our show today. If you like this show, please leave a 5-star review. Come and visit us at realsocialenglish.com, where you can get my free download, The 7 Mistakes Most Japanese Learners of English Make and How to Fix Them. You will also find more resources to help you get better at English every single day. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and now Pandora. Become a patron. Help the show by donating $5 US to help us make this show. We will show you our thanks by me personally thanking you on a future episode. You will also get new content only available there. Join us there at patreon.com/social English. That's patreon.com/social English. Share our podcast on your social media with your friends and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. See you next time. Peace and love. Hikari, please end the show.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトrealsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.